It's the mega IPO of the year. Life Insurance Corporation of India has fixed a price band of 902 rupees to 949 rupees a share for its 21,000 crore initial public offering. The government is looking to sell a 3.5% stake in this state-owned insurance behemoth. Sunil Prabhu joining us at this point with the details on what we're hearing about that price band. Sunil, tell us more. In terms of what we're hearing at this point about the LIC IPO and, whatever details you have.
Well, as you rightly said, the price band is 902 to 949. What's also important is for retail investors and employees, there will be a discount of 40 rupees. And then, of course, for policy holders, 60 rupees. This is going to be the biggest IPO so far. 3.5%, as you rightly pointed out, with an option of increasing it to another 1.5% if it gets oversubscribed, and that is a decision that the board will take. So, depending on investors that come in and show their interest. So, based on that, it could become even bigger from 21,000 at the present valuation to approximately 30,000 crores of rupees. So, that's the kind of bandwidth that we are talking about. This has been a long story. Full credit not only to the LIC board and the LIC management for going ahead, but the Secretary DIPAM, Mr. Twin Pandey, who has been really hand-holding and getting this entire exercise done, because that red herring prospectus should be put up the SEBI website, if not tonight, by later tomorrow. And this will be a big step in seeing how things go forward. So, one of the first strategic disinvestments by the government, not really a disinvestment, it's an IPO. It's the government actually first time publicly listing. The most important point that needs to be noted is that when the LIC IPO takes place, there will be a moratorium, as has been stated by the government, for the next 2 years, that there will be no further disinvestment. So right. This is something for people to keep in mind when they go ahead.
So eye-popping numbers, of course, Sunil, staggering in terms of its size. But, given the fact that it's been owned by the government for 60 years, it's often had to step in various situations to sort of bail out various problems. What is this going to mean in terms of both individual investors and indeed sort of institutional investors who are looking at this IPO?
Well, actually, to be very honest, if you look at an insurance company and its valuation, private insurers have valued themselves 2 to 3 times more. Here, they have been on the conservative side, just one, increasing it by one more. As you rightly pointed out, LIC is a large organization and has investments in virtually every company across this country as a financial institutional investor. And it's in that backdrop that its valuation will be extremely important to note, and for those who are investing to take note of, because you will definitely have a finger in the pie across the country and across the entire corporate world, because they do invest strategically, and as you rightly said, they keep investing in various companies, sometimes even if it brings down a company at a certain stage. So it's in that backdrop that LIC plays a critical role as a financial institution, and the fact that it's being now an IPO is coming out is a big step forward.
All right. Thanks very much indeed, Sunil, for all of those details.